They need to get back to that tempo offense that they're used to.
It's Pettway, and he's got more than enough for the first down across the 50. As he crosses it to the 49-yard line for a
Pettway, guy who was hurt last week. Nice to see him out of the gate early.
Skid him with a ton of time, and very wisely. We talked about throwing it away. And both 23 and 33. Slight delay. Pettway, medical line, no gain. And dropped right at about the 49-yard line. The first series, long count that time. Ton of time, and a first down.
Hitting on that side, did a very good job of stifling that quick screen.
But they go to the opposite side. It's complete to Ryan Davis. He's going to be short of the first down. Good.
We talked about in the open.
Pettway stays in the backfield. Only need two. If they want Pettway, he's waiting over the middle. Instead of holding on to the ball once again, now can he run for it? Right at the marker, and I think they're going to get
Kamryn fitting it in that tight window.
Get the first down by the length of the football. It's Pettway, met by the backer. And boy, low man wins. Going to be 2nd and 8 from the 39. Steamy day in Auburn, Alabama. Pettway again. Well, they're a run-pass option team.
Early and often.
That needs to be the case on a day like today. And off the fingertips of a wide-open Eli Stossel right before kick. Didn't cool things off, though. It's going to be Kamryn Pettway over the right side for a bounce again.
Look what we got here, Joe. We got tight ends.
Hard to believe.
On the other side of the football. I like that.
And it went for a yard. 3rd and 4. Pocket holds up well. Plenty of time for Stidham all day, in fact. And that was probably his 6th look. As again, great pocket protection. No pressure at all. And wide open. It's complete to Will Hastings.
Anybody on the team.
That's under their 2nd pass play of better than 20 yards this year. Pettway breaks the first, gets outside. He's got a first down. All the way inside the 25. We saw that last week. Tough yardage, but he got it against Clemson.
And he had a heel injury off of that game, and then we weren't sure we would even see him this afternoon, but it's good to see. Don't keep that ball every now and again, then that read option doesn't mean anything, Joe.
Barrett in for the first time, and Devin Barrett is going to get a touch right away to the 10, tripped up, and he goes down with the 1st and goal.
Just get him comfortable.
1st and goal from the 8. That way, he's straight up the gut, inside the 5, down to the 4. The final 75 seconds of the
angle D. They attack, and they've done a good job inside the tackles.
That way, he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. It was an 85-yard train live on the ESPN app. Penetration in the backfield.
Yeah. He's had a lot more time this week, obviously, than he did last week.
Pettway to the original line and maybe an extra yard and a 3rd and 10. Trips to the wide side of the field for the Tigers. Plenty of time again. Now it starts to collapse. Will they get to the marker? Right at it. And they put him down to the 20.
Even though they're converting, they're not getting down the field and scoring.
And now dangerous territory. Ball security at a premium. Gain of about 5. Pettway
up to job on the edge of making some room.
They stack 2 over to the near side, runner to the opposite side for a short gain across the 17. Up.
Sustain, get more points on the board.
Pressure finally on the quarterback, but he throws a bullet. And it's out at the end of the play. Let's see if they call it a fumble.
Talked about it last week, getting in 3rd downs that just weren't manageable.
It slips outside. The quick one. Igbenogini collared early, but it'll be 1st and 15. Ton of time. And on the wide side of the field, it's complete. It's Hastings breaking a tackle all the way inside the 25.
Time to be able to wait for the corner. Makes a good throw, drops it in.
Pettway tripped up just barely after a gain of a couple. And there was a nice seam over to the right game. They only had 78. Pettway. Boy, tough to bring him down.
Yeah, they're slowly grinding in their front 4.
Pettway needs about 2. He's got about 4 already at a first down. Inside the 12. Drive comes up at the 7 of Mercer. Pettway puts it on the ground, and Mercer gets it right back. Unbelievable.
Figure it out. It could get interesting for them.
I just hope they feature the tight end for you. It's Stidham, and it's complete. First grab, and first time they've targeted Nate Craig Myers. Gain of 6 on 2nd and 4. Stidham's got time, ton of time. His last option was his running back. Pettway stayed in bounds, made a miss, and
first down.
He gets that pressure right in his face, waiting on the dig, and then pulls it down and hits the check down to Pettway. It's a good job, but it's a lot of time.
In the red zone once again. Here comes the heat late, and they get to him.
And it pays off.
First sack of the day is Stidham. He's got Hastings banged around and put down after.
And they're engaged in block. He still sheds it and makes the play.
On 2nd and about 6. Nothing doing. Here they go 3 and out with a punt. Plenty of time again for Stidham. Middle of the field, he's got him. First down, Kyle Davis hangs on, and he's got it to the 44.
And a really good job there. He was patient with that.
Good gain of about 7 by Eli Stove. Pettway, ooh, punished. Going low in the 3rd.
A little wildcat look with Pettway back at quarterback.
Pettway will get it and almost breaks it. He's got a first down. They move the chains, and we move downstairs to
Look for a deep shot here soon.
And let's see if that's after the play fake, if that's going to be the case. The out is there. Man, it's complete and out of the hands, but fortunately out of. Gives it to the big back and taking tacklers for 9. It's Kamryn.
They're sitting back a little bit. They know it's coming.
Pettway, a little counter action on his own. Turns the corner. He's got it. Touchdown Auburn.
Pettway's not a burner. He's a guy that's not going to really threaten you on the edge, but I don't understand, as we talked about, put everybody else you got up on the line of
To go.
Great news. Our prayers have been answered. Thank you, Gabe. That's great news. We'll update you on that as well in a moment. Battle and, well, the wide receiver won the battle. Pressure, extra rusher. Man thrown behind, but what a grab. Didn't know if he'd take it in. Craig Myers.
And Craig Myers does a good job of one hand in it.
Pettway just lugs it. But they haven't exactly gone deep downfield on those 25 completions. Bouncing around, but only past the 30, up to the 24 for 100 after that carry. Jet, and they'll give it to Davis. Bouncing and weaving. Man, hit from
Put him in a
middle of the field available. Man, a jolt on Pettway as he took it in. 100-yard game is 8th of his career. They go quickly to the line for Pettway, and he gets about 4. Give him past the 44.
say you take a shot here.
They say Pettway. Had a short gain inside the 45.
And Chip Lindsey was supposed to be the answer to that.
Stidham again dumps it to his back, and Pettway never hit the dirt. Smart play by.
More dominant defense, but that hasn't been the case here tonight. Mercer has been relentless in pulling those balls out and being aggressive in the passing game.
Spot foul for the point of the infraction that makes it now 1st and 18. Good pocket protection. Stidham behind him. He's got it anyway, though. Inside the 10.
A lot more time to throw the football this week, and he's taking advantage of it.
Pettway slowed down at the line, but still got a couple out of it.
Doing that during the course of the football game.
It's Pettway on the misdirection. Boy, backer went low.
Linebacker.
3rd and goal. Huge play. A lot of time for the quarterback. He extends the play.
Oh, they got him holding the football.
And then there should be
rules in place.
the safety of the individuals and a good rule. Pettway, good play down low. Man, 2nd and 9. Pettway on the slight delay, off balance and diving down inside the 22.
You have to tweak it a little bit.
Manage
we need
the
to
game.
see ball on the ground. Don't give them any opportunities.
Wide open. Good pursuit. Moving inside of 6.5 left. Fake the jet. Pettway. At about 3. Almost wrong numbers. 5 turnovers.
Right.
Misdirection. Pettway. They influenced it with the jet the other way and the quarterback the other way.
But what can't get lost for those turnovers, it wasn't just Auburn giving it to him.
Pettway, the Wildcat, tripped up, and he's got a first and point-wise. Pettway again. Breaking tackles, he's in. Touchdown Auburn. It's a career best for Pettway, third score of the day.
And that's what makes him different. He's a north-south guy, and Kyle Williams